Previously on Hustlecat, I kissed a boy, and then there were weirdos in my alleyway. Or actually, wait, yeah, he was in the alleyway. And then there were more weirdos in the alleyway. Back to work. So anyway, this episode is... yes, we're getting back to the weird fight showdown between my boss and the weird Rust Powers man. And... oh man, should I run away or should I help him? Well, this loads. Help me decide. Like some, kids shout. Shout your reaction to the TV and surely the character will interact with you. Why didn't I do that before? Anyway. Oh, do I just go back? Because I'm still playing? Okay. Well, I feel smart. I don't even know how Dora the Explorer would say, like, good job. I'm so into, that show. I would know. Anyway. He gave something to me. I'm supposed to protect it. But I have no powers. If I run away, I can probably get help from someone, right? Let's run away. Don't you worry, kitten. I'll catch up. Nock's words haunt me as I run the best I can with my sore ankle. It hurts with every step, but I can't stop. Reese! I hope he hears me. I hope I find him before Noct. Reese, help! I can't go that fast. Maybe if I'm noisy enough, he'll notice. I shout his name, and again, nothing. I keep shouting. Finally, a faint response. Oh, thank goodness. Reese, over here! Avery! I'm coming! I almost collapse from relief when he looms into view. Reese, it's Graves! Some witch attacked us. He took him on by himself. We have to go help. The color drains from Reese's face. He freezes. Come on, I can't do it alone, but maybe the two of us together. Take me there. Hold on, I can't run. I twisted my ankle. Crap. He bites his lip. He clenches his fist so tightly that I'm afraid he'll dig his fingernails through his palms. But then he snaps his head up and grabs my hands. Okay, tell me where to go. The last side street I take to get to my apartment. Okay, I've seen them. Got it. Don't let go of my hand. I don't know what'll happen if you do. I lock my fingers between his to ensure we're connected as possible. Tentatively, I nod. What's he gonna do? He pulls a seam ripper out of his pocket and drags it across the air. Then he pulls something. The air? What's he doing? Something's there. A tiny thread or something, translucent like fishing wire. He pulls and something unravels. I don't know what that something was or what it's become, but I'm definitely looking at a hole. In the air. What? We're getting in. What? What is this Merry Melodies nonsense? That's not a thing that can happen. We don't have time to argue. He takes me by the hand and drags me in. Whoa, cool. Then my foot hits the ground. Where the hell was that? That's my magic. My real magic. Holy crap. We don't have time to celebrate. Noct is still there, almost exactly where I'd left him. Oh my gosh! Crap! Oh man! Oh crap! What have I done? No! We were too late. I squeeze Reese's hand. His eyes are already glossy. Oh, Reese, I'm so sorry. He tears his hand away from me and brandishes the seam ripper. You. Oh, I thought you ran, kitten. Turns out you're just bringing me Graves' little kit. Real kind of you, making my job easier. Reese looks ready to slash this guy's throat with a seam ripper. I put my hand on his shoulder. I know if he really wanted to, he could just run off, but maybe he'll listen. Why are you doing this? What do you want with us? Nothing untoward. Just taking back what's mine. Shame that he gave it to you, kitten. I gotta take it from you now. Real pity. Reese stares at me with unexpected jealousy. Avery, Graves gave it to you? Gave me what? I don't know what either of you are talking about. The cafe! Graves gave you the cafe! Bingo. I imagine you understand the predicament. What? What do you mean he gave me the cafe? That's not how these things work. Ouch. Insult to injury, huh? Giving it to a little lost kitten who doesn't know a thing about magic. Ain't that right, Reese? How do you know his name? Why wouldn't I know little baby Reese? His pop and I go way back. You worked hard for Graves, didn't you, Reese? Pretty unfair, yeah? Did so much for him and he wouldn't even give it to you. Shut up! Don't feel bad, that's just how he is. Taking and taking and taking from those who love him, and then that's the thanks you get. Shut up! Reese, don't listen, he's trying to mess with you. I can see his fist shaking. He won't look at me. He won't look at anything but Noct. Look, let me make this easy. If we work together, we'll both get what we want. Reese, you aren't taking this guy seriously, are you? He turned Graves into a statue. He's gonna do the same to us. Reese slashes at the air with a seam ripper. He grabs a string that appears and gives it a good tug. Ooh, you're a strong one, aren't you? Maybe even stronger than your daddy. What are you gonna do with that? Got a weapon stashed in there? Gonna push me in? Reese grabs my hand. He yanks my arm hard enough to almost knock me over. I stumble forward. Ow! Jeez, Reese! He clamps his hand down and drags me into the tear. Then we're inside. Oh, God, we're back. He didn't follow us, did he? He still won't face me. He won't say anything. Reese, you don't believe that slime ball, do you? You know I wouldn't take anything from you on purpose. If you tell me how, I'll just give you the cafe right now if you want. He makes a terrible hiccuping noise and covers his face. He doesn't want me to see him cry. Oh, Reese. I wrap my hands around his waist and pull him against me. I feel his shoulders shaking. Oh! He won't talk, but he doesn't push me away. Reese, I'm sorry. We're gonna figure this out. We'll get him back for what he did to Graves. He gives a tiny, almost imperceptible nod and puts a hand over mine. I rest my head on his shoulder. We stay like that for a while, enough time for him to calm down. He takes a few deep breaths, each steadier than the last. I'm sorry, Avery. For what? Doubting you, even for a second. Even if I understand the situation, I got really mad at Graves and at you. And I hate that. What? That's human. I'd be more weirded out if you weren't upset, you know? You didn't, side with Noct or something, so it doesn't matter to me. Him? No, I'll destroy him. We'll talk about destroying people some other time, okay? I need to sit. My foot's killing me. Sure. Let me help you. Reese takes my arm and starts to guide me to the sofa, but before we get there, there's a noise at the door. It sounds like someone fiddling with the lock. Holy crap, now that I've had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts like hell. I try to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I have the chance. I ready myself to fight a murderer armed with a bat, but it's... Finley? You guys! Oh my God! The curse! She grabs my hand and does a little dance, but stops when I wince in pain. Oh, sorry, sweetie. You okay? Did you twist your ankle? Yeah. What's this about the curse? It's broken. We're all human again. Of course I'll miss my jelly donut fame, but I'll live. Ooh, I'll start a new vlog. What's wrong? You look real messed up about it. It's Graves. The curse must have broken because something happened to him. What happened to him? He's gone. Turned to rust. We couldn't do anything. Oh, Reese, I didn't see you there. You're being so quiet. Forgive me for not being excited about my mentor being defeated. Whoa, don't take it out on her. She doesn't know anything. Sorry, Finley, we've been through kind of a lot. Sorry. Oh, okay. You're gonna have to back up a few steps. Where do we even start? First, Before I can tell her anything, the door flies open again. Suddenly, everyone is here. I feel really bad. For all his blustering, Reese admired Graves a lot. I think he was the only one of us who really did. I guess now, after Graves saved me like that, I kind of do too. Too little too late, I suppose. So, now what happens? What do? We avenge him. Of course. We kill Noct. Whoa. That's a bit extreme. All's fair in a duel. If that's what this guy wants, that's what he gets. When he comes for the cafe, I'll take it back from him. Comes for the cafe? Why would he do that? When a witch defeats another in a duel, they take the loser's property, but he'll have to beat me to get it. Is Graves really dead? I don't know. If Noct's intent was to kill him... Damn it. Now Landry's the one who looks pissed. This is kind of scary. I've never seen him do anything but laugh and smile before, so it's almost as jarring as seeing Reese cry. Sorry. Landry. He's so cool. Magic is a scourge. This always happens when you get too close. Reese's head snaps up. And what do you know about magic? You haven't studied? Reese, easy. Don't take it out on him. No, you don't disrespect magic like that. I don't care if he's adept or not. I won't hear it. If I'm what? Listen, both of you. The last thing we need right now is some crappy infighting. I know tensions are high, but keep your opinions out of it, okay? Hayes readies himself with wide eyes, his mouth pursed like the conversation is a game of double dutch played with live wires. What is it? Why does everybody keep talking about magic? Was Graves cursed too? He must have been, right? It all sounds so unreal still. Are you sure it's magic? Of course it is. How else could this be happening? But he was too strong to get cursed. That part was just us. But he wasn't too strong to not curse us. Does that matter now? He's gone. And this is Noct. And this Noct is going to be here to take everything else too. He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches himself up from the chair and storms to the door. He puts his hand in his pocket like he's concealing a weapon. It's gotta be the seam ripper. I grab him by the shoulder. Either I'll stop him or I'll go with him. Reese, I swear, I'm gonna take the thing away and I'm gonna lock you in the basement. Please, listen, okay? For me. Fine. I slide my hands down around his waist. Dang it. He sighs and leans his head back, as if allowing himself this one defeat. I'm with you. You know I am. We all are. Just because I don't trust magic doesn't mean there aren't other things I can do. Yeah, just, tell us what to do about this stuff. I don't know where to start. We should start by doing something about Avery's foot. I can help with that. We should recover Graves. I'll come with you. I think you could probably use the extra muscle. Make sure he doesn't try anything rash, okay? I won't. Okay, I'll go get my cat Mochi. I don't want him alone in my apartment if Noct knows where I live. You just told me not to do anything rash. You're a bigger target than me and less able to defend yourself or run away. What do I do about my cat then? Leave it to me. I'm a lady of stealth. I'll have him back here before this guy even figures out which box I'm hiding under. Why is she hiding under a box? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll stand watch. I'll stand and watch him try to come in here. See? So get some rest, Avery. Guys, I'm just some screw-up kid. You don't have to do this for me. Of course we do. Yeah, you're our screw-up kid. We stick together through thick and thin, us cursed cats. Tears of gratitude sting my eyes. I never thought I'd have friends like this, who'd endanger themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment someone said curse. I love these guys. I vigorously scrub my face. I don't want to get too mushy. I hobble back to the couch. Okay, we can do this, right? Yeah. Promise me nobody's gonna get hurt, okay? Please, give us more credit than that. Yeah, This guy will be sorry if he underestimates us. Then we enact our plans. Reese, Landry, and Finley all head out together. It's so weird to see them walk away from the cafe as humans. Hayes vanishes into the bathroom for the first aid kit. Oh. Ow. Mason dips into the kitchen and I hear a horrific screeching noise like metal against linoleum. What is she doing? She returns triumphantly. She smirks at me, or more accurately, at the dumb gawking face I'm making. Blocked the door. With what? An industrial range? She gives me this self-satisfied smirk, and then faces in front of the front door, and the windows like a sentry. Oh my gosh, she did. Oh my gosh, she needs magic. She can snap that knocked guy in half with her hands. Hayes is back with bandages and a bag of ice. Gingerly, he removes my shoe and rolls up my pant leg to get a better look at my ankle. I'm glad I'm wearing socks that don't have holes. Ooh, my ankle doesn't look great, but it could be a lot worse. I don't think it's sprained, just twisted. You just need rest. He slowly, neatly wraps my ankle with one of the stretchy bandages. When he pins it in place, it's like a pro's work. A professional ankle wrapper? Do you know a lot of first aid, Hayes? You're way calmer than I expected. I studied in Scouts. Oh, injuries and things don't bother me. Never have. Not everything makes me feel anxious. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here to patch me up. He smiles sheepishly, but averts his gaze to the ground, towards the ice pack. He props my foot up on one of the big puffy ottomans and places the ice on my ankle. Oh, it does feel good. Now, just keep it elevated and rest a little, and take the ice off in 20 minutes. Thanks again, Dr. Hayes. I'm gonna make some coffee. I think everyone will need it. I stress nap once Hayes goes back upstairs. Sometimes I need a system shut down before I can think straight again. I think even the cats know something's up, because they all swarm me. I've got 2 on my lap and the others pile around me. It's soothing to hear them and feel their little paws stretch out at me. I hope it's helping them too. But all the cats in the world couldn't make me feel better, not while Reese is out there. Who knows, maybe he'll just rip a seam to get back here? I bet he will. He'll be back with Landry and Graves at any second. I'll rest my eyes until then. I startle awake when I hear the soft whirring of the espresso machine upstairs. Was it seconds? Minutes? An hour? No one's here but Hayes and his coffee. What's taking them so long? I'm too tired and wired at the same time. I gotta even those things out. I'll try the sleeping thing again. I shoot awake when I hear the door fly open. Is it knocked? Did he come right through the front door? Can witches come in uninvited? Or is that vampires? Oh, it's Finley again. She bounces the door against her hip, since her hands are full of cat carrier. The fussy lump inside is unmistakable. Marr, marr. Wow, you are so whiny. Hold your pants on, baby. Mochi, did you have any trouble? Is everything okay? It's fine, though I had to lure him into the carrier with treats and he hated every moment of being in there. So same as always. That's good. How about it? Should I unleash the beast? Arr! Yeah. Mochi, if you caused any trouble with the other cats, you're going right back in. You got it? Like he's gonna choose now to start listening. Finley opens the carrier and he shoots out like a furry cannonball. Then he stands there, dumbstruck. He's got his own troubles now in playing nice with the cafe cats, but at least he's here. That's one less thing no one could use against me. Seeing Mochi soothes one of my worries, but it doesn't do anything for the fluttering in my gut. Reese is still out there, and he's taking way too long. So many scenarios flit through my head. None of them are good. There's no way I can sleep like this. Hey, Mochi, come here. Brr. He seems perturbed to be all around all these other cats. They don't notice. They're used to strange cats coming and going. Oh, he's got Owl's attention. She tiptoes up, tail waving back and forth like a signal flag. Meow. They touch noses and sniff each other. Owl loses interest immediately. What, my cat not smell good enough for you? Since I can't sleep, I watch I watch Mochi make friends. I see movement in the front of the cafe. Is it... Oh no. There's too many people for it to be knocked. Anyway, I'd know that head anywhere. It's Reese and Landry, back with Graves. Or what used to be Graves. Now he looks like a forgotten statue, flaking bits of rust off as they haul him up on the sidewalk. Are their hands glowing? I squint to get a better look. Oh, they look like garden gloves? Glowing garden gloves? They set Graves in front of the cafe, then come inside. Reese peels his gloves off and then helps Landry with his. Nobody touch him unless you're properly enchanted. The rust spreads easily. Are you going to leave him out there? He looks like a huge, ugly yard gnome. Not that I'm going to say anything. We can't risk the cats coming over to investigate. They might touch the rust, and Reese said it could spread to them too. I can't take him upstairs. Dracula would be at risk. Poor Dracula. I know she'll be heartbroken. So, now what do? We get ready. Who here knows a thing or two about magic? 2 of us know a thing or two, though we're hardly experts. We'll do the best we can. Okay, Reese knows a whole lot more than me. I guess by we I mean him. You up for it? Don't count yourself out, Avery. Your weird self-study taught me a lot more about magic than I'd seen before. Oh, even if we're dating, I didn't expect him to actually consider me a peer in this witchery thing, especially with how he's been acting tonight. But there he is, smiling at me with a gentle confidence. Maybe I do know what I'm doing after all, or even if it's the more likely scenario where I just know enough to scrape by, I can at least succeed. We're in this together. What? How do you know magic, Reese? I've learned a thing or two in my time. I'm not assistant manager just because I'm good at accounting. Reese is Graves' apprentice. He's been studying under him for a while, and he's really good. But think about it, Avery. It took me a week to pick up what you were teaching. How long did you self-study? A month? Noct could be here any second. Graves warded the cafe to keep people like him out, but he's strong enough to break that in an hour, I'd bet. You'd really think you can teach everyone how to use magic in an hour? Haven't you ever done the cram study session before finals? We'll do that, using the tried and true Gray method of cramming. We'll shove enough magic to beat him into our short-term memory, even if it means we forget it all 5 minutes after we're done. Did that offend him? He kicks at the ground and heaves a frustrated sigh. Well, it's not like I have any better ideas. Sure. Yeah, let's do this, Avery. I've got some experience with cramming and faking it. I got through half my book reports just by reading the blurb on the back. Oh my gosh. Just take the time to study properly. Alright, somebody get me the book and I'll get this started. If I ever needed confirmation that I don't want to be a teacher, I get it today. I try leading a sort of haphazard class on magic, but it's like herding cats. Reese keeps correcting me. I think Mason fell asleep. Landry keeps getting distracted and wandering off. Finley's interested, but she's also interested in her phone. Hayes is too shy to actually try anything. Looks like Mochi is paying more attention than they are. This is important, so I keep trying, and I think they do too, but I'm exhausted. Look, I'm beat, y'all. I gotta take a nap. Can you sort of independent study? Sure, you should get some rest. We can take it from here. Yeah, that sounds great. But we have to prepare to fight. But we don't even know if this guy's coming. We could, take guard shifts. Right, we'll go in shifts. Avery can rest, 2 of us can stand guard, and the rest can move the cats into the basement. The basement? Why? I don't want any of them in the line of danger. They're safer if they're away from us. I doubt Noct cares about his cats. He won't go chasing them. But then we gotta herd them all down there. We can do it if we work together. You better get Mochi and Dracula too. I don't want to leave Dracula alone. She must be scared. Sure. Can you get her and then keep the cats company? No, I'm taking first shift as guard. Graves would want it that way. I'll take care of them, Landry. The cats like me. I'll take the other guard shift. Everybody else, relax. Everybody sets to their assigned tasks, but it all becomes background noise. All I can focus on is Reese. He takes sentry outside, next to Graves. He stands stock still, with his shoulders squared. Solid... no. I see him shake a little. Is he crying? Landry, I'm gonna step outside for a sec. Can't say I'm comfortable with that. We spent all that time talking about protecting you from this Noct guy. I need to see Reese. I stare meaningfully into his eyes until he gets my drift. Oh, that's right. You guys are like a thing now. Don't go too far, okay? I don't know how far those wards or whatever go out. I only feel them a few feet from the entrance. He can feel them? I can't. How? Reese called him an adept, didn't he? That's probably a question for much later. A question for Graves, if he ever comes back. You got it, pal. Thanks. Reese. He nearly jumps out of his skin. I have to grab him and pull him forward before he falls back onto Graves. Oh, that was a close one. Sorry, I almost scared you into rust. He doesn't seem to find it as funny as I do. I gotta make jokes to blow off steam, you know? You shouldn't be out here. You're a target. So are you, but that doesn't stop you. Avery, we've been over this. I'll go back inside in a few. I don't want you to be alone. I know this has been a lot to take in. I clasp his hand and kiss his knuckles. Oh, Avery. When this is all done, let's go somewhere. Let's do something nice. Let's see how powerful that rip travel thing is. Could we use it to go to the beach? I don't think my range is that great. Oh, don't say that. Doubt it'd take you far enough to get away from me, but I bet you got plenty of range. Gotta say, you got guts. I mean, back here, pretty obvious I'd show up. You! Me. Big bad old me. Coming to collect. You know the drill. Go away or I'll make you go away. Listen, kitten, I ain't looking to fight. We can settle this real easy like if you give me the cafe. That way we all get what we want. Okay, the cafe is not mine to give away. Oh yeah, the cafe's not mine to give away. Reese, so they did give it to you, huh? Just stop it. We aren't giving you anything but a fight. That's so. I'm real sorry you're making me do this. What'd your daddy think of me? Damn shame that. You gotta go through me first. Huh? You're jerking me, eh? That magic's so wild you couldn't use it to defend yourself. You don't know me very well. Well, then let's get acquainted. Well, that's really weird. Foreshortening. He taps his rusty bat on the ground, then takes a few practice swings like he's up at the plate. Yikes. Even if that thing weren't magic, I'd be in trouble. What do I do? I've got to keep Reese from doing something stupid. Reese, you stay here. I have an idea. I don't have an idea. What? No! Trust me, okay? If I get in trouble, you can rip us out of here so we can regroup. Okay. If I can't apply magic, maybe I can apply science. I read on the internet once that cola dissolves rust. I dash for the vending machine. It's poorly kept and starting to fall apart, so I'm hoping it counts enough as trash for my magic. Noct lunges after me. Oh my gosh. I think about it again. The vending machine fires a cola can at full velocity. Tink. The can explodes when he strikes it. Soda rains everywhere. You planning to ruin my jacket, kitten? It's waterproof. Shut up! I fire motor soda. He can't bat them all away, right? He does. Well, we're all wrong sometimes. Before I can blink, Noct is there. He taps his bat on the vending machine. It instantly rusts over like it's been salvaged from an old shipwreck. Like if the Titanic had soda. Novelty's worn off, hun. Time to end this. He raises his bat. I squeeze my eyes shut. I don't know what else to do. I hear a ripping sound. Whoa. Fall to hell, Noct. I open my eyes. Reese is in front of me. Whoa. His fist is wrapped in Noct's shirt. Rust creeps up his arm, but he doesn't seem to notice. No! Reese, what are you doing? The hatred in Reese's eyes could burn the rust away and incinerate Noct. I grab Reese around the waist and try to pull him back. I feel my fingertips get cold, like frostbite. They're rusting. Reese pushes, Noct falls. Falls where? We're on solid pavement. Then I see the tear. It opened right beneath us. Reese teeters on the edge. Noct hangs by his fingertips. He claws his way back up, but Reese kicks his hand back into the tear. Noct falls. Reese's foot is rust. Oh my god, Reese! I can't sew it up. I can't move my fingers. Help me, Avery. What? How? Move my arm for me. There's a needle rusted into his hand. I take his arm by the elbow. It's hard to move my fingers now. My hands feel like they're encased in plaster casts. Like crap. I loop his arm around in the motion of a whip stitch, and it's sloppy, but I see the translucent fishing wire thread loop around the tear. Reese yanks his arm up, and the tear closes. The rust crumbles. Oh, thank goodness. We both stand there for a long moment. Breath heaving. That took me a second. Where did you send him? Nowhere. He's just stuck in there? Adam rot. You can't do that. That's cruel. He killed Graves. Watch me. He did nothing of the sort. Whoa! We whip our heads around. There's Graves stepping warily out of the rust, leaving a flaky hollow sculpture of himself behind. Okay, so when our rust went away too, so did Graves. Oh my gosh. Reese. Avery. I'm sorry to worry you. I'm fine now, thanks to you. The malice leaves Reese's eyes, and he dives towards Graves, throwing his arms around his shoulders. Graves! Graves, you idiot! I'm so... Reese, it's okay. It's okay. I hobble toward both of them. Graves reaches for my hand. Reese takes my other hand. Avery, I apologize for everything. For making you learn magic on your own. For throwing you into the middle of this. I promise to make it up to you. I promise to explain the best I can. Yeah, you owe us all a hell of an explanation, but I think what you owe us first is a vacation. I suppose that can be arranged. Good. Reese, we're gonna do the thing. The thing? I don't know what you mean. The thing! We're gonna get away. Like we said. Right. Gladly. I let go of Graves' hand and move it to Reese's other hand. I use the leverage to pull him towards me and kiss him. Graves tries his best to explain everything. Something about curses, like tripled layered curses, and a whole bunch of other drama about Noct, but it was kinda hard to follow. Oh, and Noct. I convinced Reese to let him go because that's way too messed up to just leave him in there. Reese also wasn't sure if he'd be there between spaces, waiting for him if he ever tried to use the tear again, so that's a whole other reason. We needed to travel after all. Anyway, we haven't seen or heard from Noct since then. Graves thinks he's going to run off with his tail between his legs for a while, but someday he'll come back. Let him try it. There's 3 of us now. Maybe even more if we can get the others up to speed. I have so much to learn about all this witching stuff, and Reese is eager to show me. But not right now. Right now, I'm gonna enjoy this little vacation. I'm not gonna worry about the cafe or witches or anything. I'm gonna worry about meeting Reese's parents. We've been using the tear to hop around to different boiler boutiques. Reese says he's ready to produce a few outfits of his own. Starting with a new uniform for the cafe, just like he said. I look awful. We're gonna talk to his dad about it. I might end up modeling or co-producing or something. That's a pretty far step up from wearing whatever I find on the floor that's still clean. Fashion and witching are 2 whole new, big, kinda scary worlds that Reese is bringing me into. But as long as he's here with me, I don't mind. Oh. Oh. Wow, okay. Good job, team. It was really cute and pleasant. But yeah, how the heck did I end up on this route? My gosh. Well, let's let the credits play for at least this video. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, Jen Doyle. Cat designer. But yeah, thanks for the music, Sam Nealand. It's been really cool. User experience designer, implementation, QA lead, QA assistants, a flock of geese. Feline consultants, Napoleon, Goma, Frank. I guess. Oh look! Rook and Cricket from Yuko and Enough. They get their cats. Aww. Claude Rains. GG. Rex Worthington. Cat names are so funny. Yeah, Anna and Yuko and I don't know you other people, but thank you. Gundam Talk. Wow, 1,087 of you bonded together to fund Hustle Cat. Thank you for bringing our dreams to life. Yeah, I was one of you. I don't remember how much I donated. Thank you, Date Naito. Oh, hat special. Okay. Well, let's look at our gallery, I guess. What have we earned here? Okay. There's me and some trash. Me and magic trash. Book. Magic book. Andrew. Rust. Whisker. That's Riki. Sleep. Breakfast. Why won't you let me go? Oh, oh, you can change it? Oh, that's interesting. Huh, which one was I? I was over here. No, it was this one. Interesting. You can change this one too. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Still won't let me scroll. It's annoying. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, what was up with this cat? Was it Graves? I guess we find out about that later. Why is it? Oh, okay. Some reasons like that. Graves. Team. Oh, Rusty Graves. That was so sad. Really doing it. So maybe I did a good job at screwing up these other things, because like obviously I got the special picture of Hayes and Finley. That's kind of just like anyway, specials of them. Maybe I screwed things up and it made me go on to Reese. Like I could have continued things with them. Well, yeah, maybe I just screwed things up. What was this thing all about though? Like, what the heck? I guess we'll find out later. Probably in what? Why is there two B's? Oh, he's looking away and then okay, that was creepy. Alright. Well, back to the main menu. We don't need to watch credits. Quit gallery. Should I save? Don't need to. I don't think I can anyway. Okay. Well, I'll stop it here and then pick back up and try a new playthrough. Thanks for watching. I hope you join me for more. I hope I'm not too boring.